comes to mind is the VSO, the Symphony Orchestra. It's a professional orchestra, but they have students attached to it that attend a class every week, and then faculty and imports come in the last week and all put on a performance for the Valdosta community. On VSU, you perform in Whitehead, you perform in the outdoor amphitheater. Really, I mean, there's a lot of places you can perform on VSU. If you have a small group, you literally can go anywhere on campus and perform. Personally, though, I've managed to go up to Washington, D.C. and Canada and perform nationally and internationally. And all of my instruction so far to date has come from the trombone professor at VSU.
So I've been in 7 shows from right now we're doing Romeo and Juliet. I'm in the TBNL improv troupe, as well as I've helped out painting sets. The staff here is almost like I said, it's a family. They help prepare us for the different conferences. They prepare us with our resumes to our professionalism. They want to make sure that we succeed. That way we're able to give back to the school and come back and, and represent the department very well.
I do feel like my professors have challenged me here at VSU because they are always pushing me to the next level, and they've gotten me really involved in a lot of things. Like, I'm very much involved in the community here with the local art galleries and the Turner Arts Center. And they kind of pushed me even further, and now I'm president of the art club here. It's a lot of fun.
The type of cancer research I'm working on is with Dr. Manning, and what we try to do is use the ocean to harvest marine natural products used to reduce cancer tumors and to reverse Alzheimer's. The type of equipment I usually use is UV-Vis, which is the ultraviolet visible light spectrum, but mainly for me I use flash chromatography, and I try to take a sample, soak it in ethanol, run it through, and then see if I have the sample I need, and then I give it to Dr. Manning. Working with Dr. Manning shoulder to shoulder is very awesome to do because you can actually ask questions and you can, talk about research, and he explains everything very well. I know I'm very impressed with the chemistry department because all the faculties are like that with their research.
The Connell Lecture Series in the Sciences is a great example of the College of Arts and Sciences and bringing experts to talk about their profession and expertise to the students and faculty. Specifically, as a political science major, there are so many opportunities such as study abroad, different clubs and honor societies. I'm involved with College Republicans, Relay for Life, and a lot of honor societies on campus. It's really helped a lot just to be more involved on campus.
I'm the president of Model UN, so I organize all of our conferences. We go to several different conferences throughout the year, and we also host a conference on VSU's campus. Basically what Model United Nations is it's just a mock simulation of the real United Nations. I had the opportunity to go to China for about a week, and I've met so many different people, and it's just great to have something with the university that gives you the chance to travel halfway across the world and meet all these different people.
We actually have an entire class devoted to one long field trip out to the Western United States. I would have never been able to do something like that if I hadn't been in a department that works so hard for students to be able to experience everything they need to really learn concepts.
The College of Business, relative to the rest of campus, is on the Steele North Campus. We're large enough to where we can have a wide variety of offerings for students. We also are small enough that you have this family feel. My students know almost all of their professors. In class, you get a lot of class discussion. The professors know all of the other professors, and so it gives a really nice family feel.
The Decision Center is located at the bottom of Pound Hall between the computer labs. It's about 3 faculty and staff who are there to help us with anything computer related. If you need help, Blazeview, Banner, IT, they're there to help you.
SIFE stands for Students in Free Enterprise. We are currently composed mainly of business majors, but it's open to all majors. Annually, we have over 40 different projects that range from working with toddlers to working with the elderly. Right now, one of our largest projects is the SIFE Skills Success Center, which is an after-school project where we work one-on-one with the kids of the local housing project, and we teach them math, reading, science, and we also offer art and music lessons as well. Each year, VSU staff competes nationally. Now, the last 9 years, we've had 4 Final Four finishes.
Every one of our programs has an internship program that students can go out and experience some real-world experience in their specific field of that they're studying. One of the big advantages of getting hands-on experience while you're getting an education is that you're getting both the theory and the practice. And the practice helps you better understand the theory, and the theory gives you a good foundation for the practice. Here in the college we have a lecture series called the Langdale Lectures, and every semester we bring in an outstanding business leader or economic leader to come in and talk to our students. And then the other thing you're going to get is just an absolutely outstanding preparation. Quite often our students on teams, on competition teams, whether it's SIFE, whether it's ethics competitions, we go and we compete against the best programs, and we always fare very well. If you just look at our accomplishments, we can compete with anyone in the country, and you get that in an environment where you get to know your faculty.
VSU sends us very qualified student teachers. They are very knowledgeable about the curriculum. They are also very knowledgeable about how students learn. When they come into the building, they are working very hard to become just a part of the faculty. They are very much a part of this school.
The early childhood department, it's really hands-on. You get into the schools for your first 3 professional semesters, as they call it. You're in the schools 2 days a week, and then later on in your program you do full-time student teaching, so you're solo teaching for an entire month.
Once the student teachers have graduated from VSU and they are employed in our school system, they do provide evidence-based learning. I have parents that sometimes come to me and will say, this teacher was very new and I was concerned about my child being in that classroom, but they are strong teachers. We have a lot of strong teachers that are brand new teachers. We have a very, very high retention rate. Once they are in the schools, they are here, and most of them will stay here, for years and years.
But there's more to the College of Education you may not expect. College of Education also includes some specialized degrees as American Sign Language, Communication Sciences and Disorders, and Psychology.
We also house 2 other programs here. We house Physical Education and Exercise Physiology. Our undergraduate program is a time-intensive program, especially from a clinical education standpoint, and we do require several hundred hours of clinical education for our students.
The athletic training program is very difficult to get into. It's very competitive. The teachers are very encouraging. They let you know that it is hard off the bat, but you are capable of doing it. They're not trying to cheat you out of anything. They're not trying to make things hard on purpose. They're just trying to help you better your education. We have an alumni at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have alumni at the University of North Carolina, the University of Michigan, and as well as one of the rotations that I've done is at one of the local high schools here where there's also an alumni. In the psychology department, there's a lot of opportunity for research. Before, I was really afraid of speaking in public and in front of people. And when you do research, you have to get in front of people and talk and do presentations and stuff. And that helped me a lot when I had my first conference.
Valdosta State College of Nursing offers several programs. We offer a baccalaureate, a traditional baccalaureate program, commonly called a BSN. We also offer a RN to BSN, which is a associate degree completion program for registered nurses. These are professional nurses that are coming to continue their education and receive a baccalaureate degree. We also offer a master's and nurse practitioner program and masters of nursing.
First semester, you're going through all the basics of, how the bed works, making a bed, just interaction with the patient. And then you get the opportunity to go out into the public and use that knowledge. And as you progress on, you spend time in class, and then you have 2 to 3 clinical days at the hospital.
The hands-on experience are important for the student because this is their opportunity to communicate with patients, to actually use the skills that they learn in the simulation laboratory experience providing care.
When I enter the program, I'm looking forward to getting hands-on experience. I have multiple friends that are in the nursing program. They work at free clinics, and they said it's an excellent opportunity, and that's what you need to look forward to when you enter the program. You need hands-on experience.
This is Partnership for Health. This is a non-for-profit primary care clinic for the uninsured of Lowndes County. Our nursing students provide nursing care here all the way from their very first weeks of nursing school throughout the program. Our RN to BSN students and our nurse practitioner students collaborate with all of our students, whether they're freshmen throughout the program, teaching them and mentoring them throughout the program.
I've been on pretty much all the different floors in the OR, in the ED, on the med-surg floor. So we've been a little bit of everywhere and gotten experience in all those different aspects. And not only do we go to South Georgia Medical Center, but we go to TIF Regional, Smith Northview, Thomasville, Archibald. We get a good broad range of clinical. The faculty is very supportive of their students. If I ever need to contact my advisor and I can't see him personally, he's really good at emailing back with me. It's really helpful when you're going to clinical and you get lost and you don't know who to call. Well, you've got your instructor's number and they want you to call, so they're very supportive.